prevent any further injury. So a lot of times we'll have a firefighter, sometimes a junior firefighter, that's assigned to be able to walk around that vehicle multiple times, because as we remove doors, as we remove seats, as we remove sides of vehicles, the vehicle starts to lighten up and it'll come up off of the original blocks that we put in place. So we have to add more blocks, we have to add more cribbing so that we can limit the movement of that vehicle to limit any movement to the patient itself. If we encounter a crash like this, so typically we'll have to have a helicopter come to transport the patient to a local trauma center, which typically is in the Pittsburgh region. So if this were a crash right now where we were working the scene with Rescue 1 and Rescue 104, we would call another station from one of our departments or one of our mutual aid departments in to handle a landing zone. And what that station's sole responsibility would be to be finding an area large enough, a parking lot such as we're standing in today, maybe a ball field, a football field, a school parking lot, a farmer's field, to be able to land a helicopter and give them the coordinates that are needed to be able to find the location to land. Then the ambulance would transport from the scene of the crash to the landing zone so that that patient can then be flown to the local trauma center. And there's several within the Pittsburgh area that are utilized. That's in the direction of mutual aid. So we have a variety of age ranges that the firefighters that you see working today are everything from junior firefighters, which can be 14 years of age or up to 17 years of age. And then we have some active members from 18 years of age up to retirees. So if there's any part of this extrication demonstration that interests you, volunteer firefighters throughout the state are always looking for additional help. There's a ton of life skills that can be learned through the fire service, a lot of camaraderie that is developed through the fire service to be able to be there to help. A lot of these guys have been friends, guys and girls have been friends for years. Not only on scene, but also at home. It's a great avenue for additional education. It's a great avenue for additional training. It's a great avenue to build skills that are going to help in other vocations. We have school teachers that are firefighters. We have janitors that are firefighters. We have doctors that are firefighters. We have engineers that are firefighters. Comes from all walks of life and provides a great opportunity for people to reach out and be able to network. Also, a lot of times there's grants available, both in Westmoreland County. We just recently finished up a $4.3 million SAFER grant in which a lot of our firefighters were able to obtain adult education, everything from a pilot's license to a master's degree and nearly anything in between. So there's a lot of avenues for us to train not only with fire and life safety education, but also with continuing education through our vocations and what we may do for a living. You can see the white car has had the roof removed and come back, and you can see it basically looks like a convertible at this point, providing a lot of access into the patient. The gold car now is its roof removed as well. You can see where that B post, which is the metal between the front seat and the back seat, has been removed to create more room to allow that patient to be extricated, to allow emergency services to be able to work through. Sometimes a misconception with the volunteer fire service in Westmoreland County is that if you choose to be a firefighter, that you may come and have to pay for your own training. In most fire departments in the county, any training that is required by that local department is going to be paid for by the department. So it's another avenue, free gear, the opportunity to assist the community at any point in time. So you can see that those roofs are pretty heavy. The fellas from Greensburg now have about 6 people on the roof to pick up a boot. That's a lot of metal that they're trying to come up and off of that car. And if you've been able to see it all, you can see the tires kind of releasing a little bit as well, as that's probably about 100, 150, 200 pounds that they're picking up and off of that car to provide that access. Is this the way that we operate on every crash? Not on every crash. We operate as needed. We create as little damage as needed. Sometimes it's as simple as opening the car door, I'm sorry. And then we escalate it as needed. So you can see both crews has successfully completed the extrication in just about 10 minutes, which is really good for us. We have a benchmark that we try to hit. So our benchmark is something called the golden hour. We learned that through EMS. And what that means is that as soon as that crash happens, whether we know about it or not, we have 60 minutes. Our goal is 60 minutes to get you for advanced care at some type of hospital facility. So as you can see, both crews were able to complete the extrication, and if there were a patient in there, they'd have them removed, and now they would be in the back of an ambulance, either being transported by ground or transported by air helicopter to go to a trauma center of your choosing. We want to thank you all once again for coming to Fire Prevention Night. It's really important for us to try to get the message out, not only to help you, but also to help us. I know that there are several departments from throughout the county that are represented here tonight. Visit one of them if it's local to where you live and see how you might be able to help them. I know both Greensburg and Hempfield have booths up that have recruitment information as well. So if there's any way that you would like to serve your local community, the Volunteer Fire Service is a great way and great opportunity for you to reach out. So thank you very much for coming out.